Hi, I'm Dale Miller. I'm a professional dowser. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about my experiences to when I got introduced to dowsing all the way through up until now, which is over 50 years of experience. So my very first application of dowsing that I witnessed was with L-rods. It was on a construction site, and a union plumber found an underground water drain, and I was like blown away. So I was very interested, asking if I could try it, and it worked for me. And then over the years, continued to use the L-rods. I really didn't know too much about it. Eventually, over the years, I found the American Society of Dowsers and a lot of master dowsers that give me a hand along the way. Today, I teach classes on basic dowsing and advanced dowsing. And those areas go from, let's use lost objects for instance. Lost objects can mean a couple of different things. Lost objects can mean like my wife's lost her earring, or it can mean where's my animal? It got out of the car at the rest stop on an interstate. It can also mean treasure. There are some treasure hunters out there. Or in my application, I'd say the bulk of my dowsing is for water dowsing. So to compact all of that into just a little round ball, I've learned all of the dowsing devices all the way through, which is pendulum, L-rods, Y-rods, and then the next step is deviceless dowsing. And deviceless dowsing helps you a lot because you learn by application to be able to use maps and to pull information out of those maps. You can dowse the past, you can dowse the present, you can dowse the future. And if you, in the case of water dowsing, it's really handy because you can use a map to determine where a water source is for like a farmer or someone with a new house, and then actually go on location. And you can use a lot of different tools. You can use like this, a little wire rod, and from a deviceless standpoint, you can use your eyes to define a perimeter and then ask questions like what I'm looking for. It doesn't matter if it's water or anything else, is it within this perimeter? And then beyond that, if you're looking for something that's remote, like all the way across the United States, back to maps again. You can use some of your dowsing tools and define an area where whatever you're looking for is within that area, and then just kind of narrow it down. So the dowsing is endless, and if you are really held back by a dowsing situation where you think you can't do it, if you think you can't do it, you can't do it. So you just have to not get discouraged. It's like golf. You don't get a hole in one the first day. So you just keep going. But some of the things I teach in my class is how to program yourself and how to get on the right path to start with so that you can build on it. And then maybe of the dowsing tools that I just mentioned, the pendulum, the L-rod, the Y-rod, how do you know which one is right for you? And I would say it's probably not best to start out with all of them. Find one that really works for you, that you get confidence in it, build on that, and then you grow from that standpoint. Beyond that, you can find me on my website, Dale Miller, Well Water Dowsers. And my telephone number is there if you want to just give me a call and ask some questions. Glad to talk.